This is Total Warhead and welcome to another early game guide here in Total War 3 Kingdoms. This is in the 190 start date of Rise of the Warlords playing Gong. It is going to be in Romance mode, Legendary Campaign difficulty, Legendary Battle difficulty. I am utilizing a vanilla enhancement mod collection. The only mod that modifies your campaign experience is the bug fix mod. So remember that. If you turn that off from that mod list, you will have potentially different results versus what I'm getting here. And to tell you the truth, you would be a masochist to now be playing without the bug fix mod. Just my opinion, and it should be a matter of fact, but you do you. As for the Dominion of Gong, we get 10% more campaign movement range, 10% post-battle loot income, and of course minus 10% corruption in all Commanderies from his Dominion. We get Guardians of the Land unlocked early. They're a heavy unit with good armor and charge bonus. Now, for a spear unit, a harbored unit. And then we also can get the Star Wars shield, but they're very expensive in upkeep, so we're not going to be recruiting them early on. Zenkai has very good skills for like attacking and potentially dueling other generals with Binding Fury, and also the 50% melee evasion AoE, which you're going to be using a lot, that armor resolved Han's skill. Additionally, as a character, Gong has Vigilant, so 5% more melee evasion for own retinue, Cunning, so he'll be very good for ambushes, and then Distinguishes helps him do more melee damage. He is a veteran, and he has 50% more post-battle loot income, minus 20% recruitment cost for spear infantry, plus 15% armor for spear infantry. What this indicates to you is blitz, 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 move, 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 and recruit spear units like crazy, like the peasant spearmen, which have great auto-resolve chances. Our goal for the first 20 turns is simple. Get to at least 150 research rate. Get to healed level of enlightenment, so we unlock the great positions. Completely take out Dongzhuo or leave him with only one pass settlement. Completely take out Han Sui and Ma Teng and have nothing in the north to deal with. Only Zhang Lu in the south to eliminate this settlement down here, and try to aim to grab all of Hedong here. That's about a total of 8 Commanderies around turn 20 that I'm gonna try to aim for. So that is it here. Let us begin. All right, and here we begin turn 1. So first off, you're not gonna go and annex this settlement. That is mistake number 1. You let Ma Teng grab the settlement and then you attack it, get a heroic victory, potentially execute him and Pang De, and then try to eliminate Ma Teng by turn 5. After that, you can eliminate Lu Bu's army by turn 7 to 8. From there, you can proceed to grab Anding, the Yellow Turban settlement in the north, and then the livestock farm is super important. That is the only farmland-based settlement that you're going to get probably for a while in the campaign, probably in the entire early game. It's going to be your food hub, along with Jinzhou, which is high level, maintaining the food settlements there. So aside from that, we'll actually rotate southwards, take the settlements of Dongzhuo, take the Han from him, or the Emperor, which will cause him to lose the Han, and that will greatly weaken his economic output. And you'll see that whatever army or armies he has left, he's gonna disband a bunch of units, making it much easier to take him out. By the time we take Jinzhou and the rest of these settlements, you gotta have enough characters already recruited and increased in level in your faction, so we can get to healed in this early game. That is the #1 priority you gotta do when you play Yellow Turbans. You gotta get to healed, so you can put characters in the great positions, build the death ball that goes region by region, moving together. Whatever armies you have, they all move together as one. And then the benefits that you get as Gong is plus 10% campaign movement range, plus 10% post-battle loot income, minus 10% corruption to all Commanderies. He also has minus 15 or minus 20% recruitment cost for polearm infantry, plus 50% post-battle loot income faction-wide. He has a unique building that further improves post-battle loot income faction-wide. And then he has plus 15% armor for all spear infantry. That includes the polearm infantry as well. He has very good overall Wuxing point distribution at 60 total. So anyways, let's begin here. A lot of talk, not a lot of stuff done. We're gonna attack here. We start with one of his Guardians of the Land. Good to have at least one of them. And then a couple of Yellow Turban Spearmen and Horseback Huntsmen. Now, what happens with the Yellow Turbans is that the initial units that you get in the campaign, most of them have very low morale. So if you want to do manual battles, you could get into a very sticky situation where if someone has Roar of the Beast, it can cause your entire army or whatever's caught in the front line to be eliminated. You have to be very careful with how you push out or make any moves when you're playing the yellow turbans. My recommendation is you basically look for each of these characters give benefits, faction-wide bonuses for specific units. Gong Du is for spear units. Chao gives stock and recruitment cost reduction for missile units. And then Yi gives bonuses to, I think, sword units or melee units in general. So try to recruit the peasants that correspond to each of the corresponding groups, except Chao that you still want to get some melee frontline units, and then focus on getting the archery masters, which is the best of the unique units that you get for each of the 3 yellow turbans that you start out with in the campaign. So anyways, you can't recruit any units right now. I am not going to equip any items. I'm not even going to look at the items that I got on turn 1 because that's RNG, and you potentially will not get the same experience as I do because of these items that are here. You might not actually get them in your campaign, so I'm not going to equip them at all. Here, we're going to ask for some money from Mr. Yi in the house. Let's go. A tiny little money is worth it. Always worth it. It's probably better to have done this before auto-resolving that battle, but that's okay. Let's get this. Little min-maxing here, little min-maxing there.
As a token of friendship.
Very good. And then I think here we're good, and we're gonna let Teng grab this settlement next. But what we want to do is always try to use the liberate stance for what do you call it? Gong Du as much as you can for your army, so you keep maxing out military supplies. This is a phenomenal stance. Costs about 25% movement to activate it, so try to activate it with about 27% or 28% total, so you don't get bugged out. And what you want to do is post it literally everywhere as you're whenever you can. Basically give up 25% movement, equip this. Very good if you want to get closer to be able to reach a settlement that's further away from you. So you put this on, you max out your military supplies, and then take a location. Also good to put it if you're standing in your own region with an army that can't sit inside the settlement garrison, so they actually don't lose military supplies due to it being winter. We do get another character that's not deployed, Shu He. He actually starts with Brewer. Any brewer you see to be recruited, get it. Brewers give 10% research rate, and you always want to get that. Always, always, always. Zhang Kai here has Slayer of Tyrants, so he does get plus 5% more melee evasion, melee damage, so bonuses to himself. Good, not great overall point distribution. He does start out with a weapon already. Good to at least equip it for now. And then he does start out with Adamant Resolve for 50% melee evasion AoE. Nature's Ally, which gives 25% extra speed and an AoE of 75 meters around him. That's pretty big. And then one with the Land of Gong Du is a map-wide passive bonus that gives plus 10% speed. So you can get plus 35% total speed for them. And then Gong Du is a great guy to inflict a lot of damage on a single unit and cause that unit to potentially not be able to move that well or fast enough. Also good to utilize this on a general as well. And then Zhang Kai has Binding Fury, which will inflict over time good damage on another general. And Opportunism here gives even more post-battle loot income, which is disgusting. We start out with Horseback Huntsmen, which are great cav units with missile firepower, which is great for routing enemies. And then Gong Du as well has Opportunism. Both of these guys are actually veterans. Veterans will be able to actually recruit Guardians of the Land, so both of them can actually recruit these units. So anyways, a lot of talk here. Let's go get here the extra 10% movement range so we can actually move forward. And actually every single time we get one research, we get enlightenment. And every single time we level up a general, we get +2 enlightenment. That's how you keep maxing this out to get up in prestige, aka enlightenment, as fast as possible. I've talked a lot, but this is worth it for you to understand what we're doing. And then for turn 2, I'm going to recruit a Yellow Turban Spearman Captain. It costs 2,600 treasury. I'm going to get $1,000 for doing this. And then I'm going to get the settlement there by defeating Teng. I'm going to get a lot of money for the next turn. And then I can research a reform and get the Book of Earth, which is good to help with public order and get more HP for our own general as we're moving out. And then if you give this to Gong Du, the +10 authority will help with satisfaction faction-wide. Overall, good situation. Nothing else to look at here. Let's continue. All right, for turn 2, since as I mentioned, we want to level up generals as fast as possible, we're actually going to get Shu He and put him into this army. And then we will get the Yellow Turban Spearman Captain recruited. That's the order we want to do, and we want to split these guys in these armies. So if we look at this guy, he basically has things that are not necessarily good army buffs for him to start out with as a brewer. They're more so faction-wide bonuses or battle bonuses. So we can actually move him out of this group here, out of this army, to be his own individual army. And then we put this Yellow Turban Spearman Captain on Gong Du's army here. The reason why I want to get him deployed is so we do this battle and we can actually get, Identifier doesn't really matter. We can actually get experience for him from doing this. Let's go.
For the people, shout fury. So
it is a close defeat. Very bad chances for me to win. This combat potential difference and winning it without taking that many losses, I think it's like a net 50% difference in combat potential is what you need in order to be able to get a heroic victory, which actually boosts our capture chance of the enemy, and we definitely want to be able to do that. We're gonna shoot to death the Xi'an Marauders with our horseback huntsman. Whenever you have units that have fire arrows, you only need one with fire arrows enabled and the rest with shooting normal fires, so because normal fire shoots faster and has more AP damage, which combined makes up for the base weapon damage difference that flame arrows actually have over base arrows. And you can just have one with flame arrows to cost a -4 morale to get these guys to rout a bit faster. Anyways, looks like a hard battle. The things to take into account here is that Pang De has Unbreakable. That's a bit of a pickle to deal with. And then Teng, it's just Teng, dude. As long as he's distant from the rest of the units when he uses Roar of the Beast, we're good. Let's go. All right, to begin this battle, I like to play on this choke area here, which appears to be more beneficial for enemy than me, but actually it is not. And then on this side, we will keep these Yellow Turban Warriors to potentially confuse the deployment of the enemy, as everybody else should be in hiding on this front. And then let's make sure these guys are over here. The thing about the Guardians of the Land is they're a good offensive frontline unit because they have good charge bonus compared to other at least units. And then these guys necessarily have great morale, which is not good. That's potential is going to affect them big time, but we can manage with what we have. So we'll grab these generals, move forward, and then take out the Xi'an Marauders and or the generals as they move forward towards us.
Is under attack. Our men are running, the spineless cowards. Attention! Ready! Spears to hand! Stand ready! Attend!
On.
Volley!
So definitely want to use the better trade here is to shoot the Xi'an Marauders as much as possible.
You are truly a pathetic creature. Ready to run.
These guys have guard mode, so they don't chase anybody.
Prepare. Make ready. Move. March at the double. Take heed, warriors.
There you go, getting the blob, very good. That's gonna help me here, hitting more unit models. Because the thing about accuracy in this game is that it's constant. Even if you actually level up the units, They'll actually won't necessarily be what do you call it, improving in overall accuracy. They're just improving range firing rate. So you'll still see the same blob over and over. They won't become like laser weapons with their missiles. So if you shoot at a blob, that'll be good, but it's still better if I actually eliminate these what do you call it, these cav units before I actually get into the battle.
The enemy unit flees. What cowards!
Come back, shoot these guys.
Ammunition! Steel yourselves! At the ready! Show them justice! Fight! The time has come!
Alright, come on, buddy. I believe in you.
Cannot seriously think you have a chance. Be patient. I will get to you in due time.
Very good. Get these guys.
Prepare. Make ready. Hurry, move. Run. Double time. Show no mercy. Make ready. At the ready. Run, run. To attention! Feel the fury of the earth! Attack! The enemy unit flees! What cowards! Do not relent!
Come on, come on.
Active! Unleash fury! For the cause! And destroy them! The time has come! Ready! For the way! Charge!
Come on, Gong Du, you got his ass. There you go. Nice, and he's gonna get good experience from winning that duel. And the extra experience and the statistics.
You could do. Fight! No mercy! To battle! Archers, prepare! Take heed, warriors! Fight! Attend! Strike! Kill them! Destroy them!
There we go.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Show no mercy!
Excellent.
Steel yourself!
Here, you chase his ass, and then you can take these guys, the G infantry captain out with a little flank.
Unleash!
Excellent.
Destroy them! Kill them! March in the double!
You guys all routed.
At the ready!
So almost all the super valuable units of the AI are actually gone, which is exactly what I want.
Do not relent! To battle! Attack! At the ready! Make ready! Ready! Move! Take heed, warriors! Double time! Faster! The time has come! For China! Prepare! Attack! The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Strike! To attention! Charge! Ready! Unleash fury! Attack! Double time! March at the double!
There you go.
Move out quickly! Kill them! Charge! To attention! Spears! Prepare! Hurry! Move! Cavalry! Mount up! Take heed, warriors! Move! Our victory grows ever closer!
And that's it. Excellent. All right, very good. Yeah, I think this guy got this mounted at the very end, but we survived. There we go. Heroic victory. So something to note is that you can actually make the battle easier for you with getting Guardians of the Land instead of the Yellow Turban Spearmen that are here, because they'll definitely have more armor to better trade with these units that don't necessarily have that much AP damage that they were engaging, as well as potentially inflicting a lot of damage on Teng as well. But with this battle, we acquired a lot of money and we captured Teng. We didn't capture Pangde, who was unbreakable. Definitely would have wanted to do that. But here, if we execute Teng, we can get a family spear, which we can actually make more money from if we were to actually trade it. But you don't necessarily always get the same weapon from executing characters. So in terms of RNG to have a similar experience as what you will experience yourself, I'm going to release him. And then here, I'm just going to occupy so I can actually get these people back up to full health. Now, aside from that, the unfortunate thing was that, what do you call it? Teng actually got out of the settlement and engaged these two units. So with that out of the way though, we can just still move this guy out of this army. And now he starts with the full military supplies, which is good. He does not have the campaign movement range though to actually get the liberate this turn. But aside from that, there's a couple things I want to do. I have $7,500 at the moment. All right, that's a lot of money. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get the Yellow Turban Spearman Captain. Boom. And then it's like, okay, that's good. Wait, why didn't the mission complete? I just completed it. Well, what you do is, check this out. So we're gonna do a little bit of trickery here. We're gonna build the volunteer drafting post to get +2 recruitment for starting units this turn. Okay, gonna cost money. And then when you build a building and you already have this mission completed, it actually completes it for you. And because we just did this, we just got another pop-up for another mission, which we can actually complete this turn as well. And then because we constructed a building, we got $1,500. So we got a lot of money back this turn. Now with this extra +2 recruitment that I just got, I want to take advantage as much as I can of Peasant Spearmen. Peasant Spearmen are the key here because they get the extra armor. They have good auto-resolve chances. And as I mentioned, you want to blitz in the early game as much as you can versus actually utilizing your money to recruit units that are very expensive. If you already have Yellow Turban Spearmen, you already have them recruited. So just keep them. They're good as they are. Now, as for these guys here, you're like, okay, what do I want to do? I still have 249 bucks left. What do I want to do with that money? So what we're going to do here is, because we lost this character, we still want to get all of these Peasant Spearmen, like I was mentioning. This guy won't necessarily get replenishment, so just change him for the Peasant, and then more Peasant Spearmen. Just like that. We dropped a little bit negative on income. But watch what we're going to do here. We're going to demolish this, and you're like, oh, okay, so what are you going to do now? That's expensive. That's expensive. But now this actually gives us money building the blacksmith, and then we complete this mission because we got a bunch of units, and we get a match gen that can help the statistics of another character, like this guy. And that will help with the auto-resolve. Aside from that, we have this building constructing giving 10% more replenishment, so we're getting a lot of replenishment across all of these guys, which is exactly what we want. All these units are rank 3. We kept the Huntback Horseman, the Yellow Turban Spearman that Gong actually started with. And with that out of the way, we completed all the missions that we can for now. And we got a lot of experience for all of these characters to potentially level up very soon. Aside from that, nothing else to do at this time. Let us continue. Now, it is winter. Winter causes a massive penalty to military supplies in -25. And because we have very low faction support, we're getting hit by a very big penalty to our military supplies in the region that we're standing in and public order as well. So aside from that, what we're going to do here is, this guy, even though he has low military supplies, we need to take Voodoo in the next turn. So we are going to do that. To do so, we're gonna move Gong Du, and you want to really be careful here as you're moving. We want to really move in the direction that we would normally move if we're actually trying to get to the next settlement to maximize our overall total movement. We want to get this lady, who is Ma Teng's wife, and get her potentially pulled our way. And then I want to make sure that I can reach this settlement the following turn. How we're going to do that is we're going to use a little bit of movement glitches around here. But first off, we're going to keep him in this region to at least get the replenishment. Here, this guy's in ambush, so he's going to get hit by the negative supply penalty. But we should be able to take her on and these characters in the next turn. And that's going to help us overall here as we move towards grabbing this settlement the next turn. She might not be able to reach these two guys, so she may not move out of the settlement. If she does, or if she doesn't, we can still take her out. That is it here. Let's continue. So she did decide to engage, and with that, it's a very high capture chance of getting her. Apparently she likes to get captured. I don't know why I even said that. But with this out of the way now, she's gonna be done for. Beep, 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 beep. And then we're gonna get good replenishment from this. And again, we capture another character, release, get money. We really need money in this early game as much as possible. Additionally, military supplies are a must-have, but get the money.
They fought
like I say, get the military supplies, but no, you're just go for the money. Even if it's $90, we're gonna need it. All right, to continue here, we're gonna take this guy and ignore Ma Teng's lady. And we're gonna go straight to the Wuru settlement. The reason why we want to do that is because we want to take Gongdu's army to grab this settlement over here. Before doing so, every single one of your campaigns, the first of the Yellow Turbans in 190, the first character you're gonna see pop up is Zhu Zong, a good character. We're gonna recruit him into this army, so every time more characters level up, more enlightenment that we're gonna get. So this army now moves this way.
with righteousness.
And it's a Pyrrhic victory. We are not going to win, or we're not going to do the auto resolve without this army coming with us. We can forget about Huang Li over here. She's not going to be able to deploy any more generals, and this army is strong enough to win an auto resolve against her. So do this. Very good.
Heaven guided our weapon.
And then we're going to do a basic occupation in this location. It gives us plus 10 faction support, so it's going up just a tiny little bit more. All right, and to finalize the turn, we're going to grab Gong Du to get to this settlement. Note that he can't reach it. So the important thing here is that we can utilize the army movement bug or exploit, where he will be on forced march reaching this settlement. Gong Du will bump into him, and then he'll get enough movement, extra movement to actually reach the settlement and take it. So, and in this army, we can just forget about it. It's not really going to hurt us at all. What we have to be careful with is that Lu Bu's army is going to come for us. And that's the very big hurdle that we have to manage in this early game. So aside from that, I think situation is looking better, or, well, okay, here, and we can continue. All right, and we're at a point where Gong Du actually leveled up. We completed a mission that I closed before I started recording again, which was to finish our reform. So we got the reform for plus 10% campaign movement range. That is great. Now to continue, I'm going to go for the one that gives plus 10% more post-battle loot income, so we can keep stacking this over and over and over again. The next thing we want to do is there's 3 phenomenal skills that we can go for. But what we want to be able to do is able to get as much campaign movement range as we possibly can in our campaign. But we can actually manage with how much we have. And right now we actually need more replenishment than anything else. So we're going to go for this. Get more replenishment. That gives us 21%. Well, actually 11% in total here without counting the building. And we can almost reach the settlement. You know, we still can't. So what we're going to do is what I was mentioning. We're going to grab this guy. We're going to go into force march just like this. And just watch this, right? And you're going to notice here as you move, what do you call it? Gong Du. He gets a little bit of a speed bump to be able to reach the horse settlement. And now Ma Teng has been left landless. So we were able to take out Ma Teng by turn 5. One of our biggest issues, one of the biggest issues that you can face in this campaign to start out. Additionally, we want to maximize our military supplies. And this location, we're just going to untax it at this time. And that's the main benefit of what it's going to have. And then this will actually help here with lowering the overall upkeep cost of, what do you call it? of what's it called? The helping the upkeep costs of horses, but we're not gonna waste that money. Now we have military supplies getting maxed out, which we actually needed. And then here, Zhang Kai has leveled up, and for him, we're actually gonna get that replenishment as well. And now we have 10% replenishment for this army, getting us more health overall, 18% at this time, to potentially heal up. This location, we're gonna leave it as it is. And then in this areas, we're good. This region, we just keep it and untax it, so no rebellion spawns here. And then Lu Bu should be coming towards us. And Teng is basically toast. He only has this location to potentially manage or do anything with. Now, something very negative is happening here. Public order is tanking really badly here, specifically because this lady is just standing around. Now, we will still need, the extra replenishment in this region, but the problem is that we have this enemy in the south that we've been ignoring. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna demolish this building at this time, and because he can attack potentially by the next turn or two, we want to give the garrison enough time to potentially replenish. So we're gonna unbuild this and build the garrison here and get it running, so I can potentially get this place with at least better defenses to engage the enemy. Aside from that, let us continue. Alright, to continue here, I actually messed up and I didn't give this to Gong when I got it the previous turn. Let's give it to him to actually give him even more HP, which will make him really good for battles, and it's going to help with satisfaction overall in the campaign. Additionally, if we look at the items that I have, there is some that I could potentially trade away from the ones we start out with. I expect that at the very least, you're going to have one of these bronze items in your campaign, so we can actually trade at least one of these off to actually be able to make some money back and be able to recruit a character into our faction who has plus 10% extra research rate. Isn't necessarily good to deploy in the campaign, but he is worthwhile to have in here to get the extra research rate. Now, I won't potentially be able to basically hire him or maintain his upkeep for now, but we're good here. We got the garrison constructed to help fend off the enemy as if he actually pushes towards this direction. I don't have to deploy a character here, and then I can just blitz this way towards Lu Bu's army, which should be around this area somewhere. Let's go. All right, to continue, there's still this lady that we do want to eliminate from this location to help with public order, and we certainly can. So what I want to do is, at the very least, move towards this area to take her out, and then just move this guy over here. And then she's basically done for.
It was heaven's plan.
And then with that, that helps us with our money situation as well. Military supplies have already been maxed out. We do get a very good amount of replenishment. Let's actually get this here to get these people actually filled up. And then with that, it appears that we actually have this garrison actually getting built up a bit better. Now, it looks like getting the San Pass is the best thing that we can potentially do for our faction. That is one thing that we can certainly go for. But I think here, we still want to go north because Lu Bu should be around this area coming towards us. So let's grab Gong yet again over here. Can we just shortcut this way? Yeah, just follow the road. On the road again.
Moving out.
There we go.
Now we wait.
Now we can just go this way with him.
Marching.
Okay, very good. And then we got some more characters to potentially deploy that have appeared. This guy is a fortune teller, so not necessarily overall great things that he starts out with. And then this guy does start with extra 5% replenishment for own army and phenomenal traits. This guy is really good to have. And he does get 5% extra research. So these two guys, worthwhile to get. I still haven't gotten them. But let's grab this guy for now. I can manage the hit. And then here, I almost have balance. I just need 2 more enlightenment, which I could potentially get by hiring yet another character, which will give me more experience. And actually, if I think about it, we could potentially do it the next turn if I actually engage Lu Bu's army over here. Let's see. So, look who's here. Lu Bu in the house, bitches. Now, I've done these auto resolves multiple times in these early game guides, and once you get to these big of armies, you can potentially win an auto resolve in this scenario right here. So let's go straight for Mr. Lu Bu. Pyrrhic victory. Shit, man, really? Now I better get good replenishment from doing this. Let's see. I should get great post-battle loot income.
Of heaven's approval.
Okay, maybe not. $1,000, only 2%. Some guys did take some big hits from doing this. Gong Du and both Zhang Kai did take some big hits from this battle. If I look here, this army's almost practically toast. But let me go for the income to actually get balanced. And then here, we can actually eliminate him from the picture.
For the people.
Here, let's do this. Let's go right here.
Remain firm.
14% movement? Really? What? What if we step like right there? 52.
Reject corruption.
14%.
Steal.
Yeah, I need the actual military supplies. That's more important. So step right there.
One route.
And there's a couple of characters here that I want to get and or deploy. Let's get Shai Jiao into the actual army, but I want to get these guys into the faction. So the one that I wanted to get is Dong Li Shad here, and once I get him, I can get balanced, and he can actually have a public order assignment, I believe. There we go. And then we should have a mission to send any character on assignment, which I'll complete the next turn, and construct a Scholar's Lodge, which we will do in Jinzhou. I need a level 4 build a settlement in order to do that. So continuing here, Dong Liqiang is not good to deploy in, you know, what do you call it? In what's it called? In battles because of his trades, but we can use him for +12 public order to stabilize his region so no rebellion spawns. And then I can use Dai Yi to actually get more potential yellow turbans spawned. As for this armies here, let's go and attack Lubu and finish him off. Decisive victory, very good. The big thing about taking him out is that his retinues cost a buck ton of money. And because they cost so much, it's good to actually take him out because it's hard for him to deploy. At the very least, Lubu's retinue is very expensive to redeploy. Okay, so continuing, I don't have a weapon that I can give to Xia Jiao as it is, but I want to be able to get into liberation to maintain our military supplies, and then I should be able to get to Anding in a turn or two. I think he can grab it by himself, and then I could rotate this army to grab Zhang Has, which has a stronger garrison, I believe, than what's up here by himself as well. Okay. Yeah, let's rotate these guys. Like, we'll split them up, and then he'll go annex this settlement and grab the Han Empire settlements that are in the north. I need the livestock farm of this location because it's a lot of money that I need in order to stabilize my food situation once I grab Jingzhou, which is going to be high level. It's at level 5. I've seen it at level 6 or higher. And then he actually stopped pushing towards the rest of Hedong, so that's good for me. It is turn 8 only, and then I'm gonna now split these armies in 2 opposite directions. I want to actually do that. Let me see. Oh, maybe we'll even get to the settlement. Yeah, we'll do this over here, and then we'll get the replenishment the next turn. And I'll try to stay in the actual what do you call it, settlement here, and go from there. All right, so we got the noble sword and $1,000, and I already have 30 units, so we can complete this and get a military axe. And then we got confiscate belongings. Okay, frugality is veterans, humility is scholars, and then compassion is healers. Now, healers can get stalwart shields. That is one of the 2 units that you can recruit from the advanced reform that you get when you play Gong Du. Those characters are good to have. Humility can be good in order to get the assignment for this next tier of assignments that I can get, or reforms that I can get now, that can get 5% more character experience faction wide. Personally, I would go for compassion because we really suffer from low replenishment early on in this campaign. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. And let's get this guy also into the picture. And what I wanted to do is go to here to the reforms and get the reform of what's called healing rituals to get extra replenishment. And this is done by healers. I want to rush promote wisdom, healing rituals, and rally sympathizer so I get +8 satisfaction across all characters, and I can completely forget about having the penalty from low
Warriors, attend.
what do you call it? From low
At ease.
satisfaction in my campaign completely. Now I want to be able to actually
To battle.
siege the gate as soon as I possibly can. And then over here, I think I can take this if I go on force march and then I try to grab it the next turn. If I look at this, it's not bad at all, so very good. And then we can go from there and you get the Sang Pass. And then here we're playing at this pace that we're playing at. And then Beijan is the guy that we got from the missions, so he actually gets unbreakable. Yeah, we got a pretty good character. So as I was saying, we want to get as many armies as possible, so these guys that are just sitting around actually get experience, and I can get more enlightenment as it is. So let's get this guy deployed and make sure he actually starts getting these points. And then it's about 800 total dollars times 2. And I will only get a little bit of money from grabbing Anding. So I could just deploy this guy for now. Eliminate these sword units. And then if I can afford to see how much we get the next turn from grabbing Anding. And then if we can afford it, then we'll deploy the second general so he can basically try to get Zampas as well. So that's it here. Let's continue. So during the end turn, Liu Yan decided to declare war. We'll have to manage that. That's okay. All right, continuing here. Let's grab this guy to grab Anding. Very good. Close victory. Delegate. We'll see how much we get out of this.
Justice triumphs.
Not that much. And here, not that much money per se.
It is ours by right.
And if we look, we get the baiting pavilion. So that gives us +10 enlightenment, getting us closer to healed. And then aside from that, we do get a little bit of food produced at this location. But that is not what we want to go for. We want to get the extra replenishment in these regions. And then aside from that, we want to grab this location over here. But what we're going to do is actually use this guy to siege it, and then use Gong Du to stand right at the very edge here.
Outwards and on.
Max out the military supplies to get the extra morale and replenishment, and then he will siege. The enemy won't break it, and then we can just take the pass and then move Gong Du's army to grab Hanzong the next turn if we can actually reach. So it is now turn 11 and the Dong has died, and Dongming is now the faction leader, so he lost good extra faction wide buffs. Let's move this guy to the north to annex this settlement, and now we have this at our grasp, and then we can just keep moving forward to grab the rest of these regions up here. Aside from that, it is now time to grab this settlement here.
Strike now.
Very good. Let's just delegate. Okay, excellent. Get a little bit of money here.
Another branch.
Gong Du has leveled up. We want to get this extra campaign moving range, because when we're actually doing the same thing, sieging and reinforcing with the bigger army on Jin Zhao, once I take Jin Zhao, I want to move Gong Du's army to grab the Jade Mine settlement right afterwards. Let's get out of that formation there and move all the way over here to grab this Silk location. Boom. This is just mass expansion, man. That's how you gotta play when you play Yellow Turbans. You mass expand fast. Once you get to healed, you get enough settlements and bandwidth and money to start actually building up your commanderies respectfully. So here, I kept this guy actually still deployed. I didn't necessarily want to do that. That was a waste. Let's actually recall him, because I might need to actually deploy him in the next turn or so. And then this guy here, where he has very low health and supplies are dropping, let's recall him. And then on this front, let's get this guy deployed. Doesn't matter who. I just need somebody deployed to siege the Jin Zhao settlement over here. Now, aside from that, we're dropping very negatively on income here. Let's just ban these units so we can at least manage how low we are. And then let's move this guy just a tiny little bit closer so he can siege the settlement. And then on this front, this guy's going to move north towards this settlement up here. We'll just keep defending it as is. And then I think that in your campaigns, you probably should get a scholar item from a dilemma. If you do actually get it, equip it. I didn't do it in the Huangshao early game guide, and I think that you're supposed to actually get it across each of the Yellow Turban characters, so watch out for it when it appears. That is it here. Let's continue. All right, it is turn 12, and I am now... I was just making sure that it's actually turn 12. So I'm going to move this general now over to this settlement, and then let's just make sure that there's nobody here. Let's just liberate, and then we're going to step into this settlement here with the minor general, because I want him to actually be the one that engages this location. Actually, hold on, because if I'm not mistaken... Let's retreat for a second. Right? I can still reach the settlement, right? Oh my god, I thought I almost messed up. I should have somebody available here, not doing anything, that I can also deploy with knowledge of the mind, which will be really nasty. And then with that, we're gonna continue siege. And I'm gonna go back over here, and I think I already did this. No. So I have a general that I can put again into a position to get new characters. Let's do this. And then this guy is going to move over towards this little settlement all the way over here, so we can grab it the next turn. And you could technically separate these two armies and fight both of these battles manually and take them, but I want to save time for this early game and just catch one settlement after the other, and I should be able to grab all of this by turn 20. So anyways, that is it here. Let us continue. So it's now the Battle of Jinsao Shandan, and what happens here is that the enemy was like, oh, you know, we can just take you on head on. So we do have knowledge of the mind, which should be pretty damn nasty on both of these characters. This guy has Unbreakable. Holy shit. Damn. Okay, so anyways, with Unbreakable, I should just be able to use knowledge of the mind on, for example, the G Infantry Captain and the Jian Infantry Captain to remove these two Encourage causing units out of the picture. And then my Horseback Huntsman, along with Gong and Sankai, should be able to eliminate the Cav units that are around here. And from there, I need to be able to eliminate these archers as fast as possible. Let's go. All right, to begin this battle, I'm going to move these guys to the very front so they can use knowledge of the mind right away. It has a 5-minute cooldown, I believe, which I can just basically get back by the time the infantry units of the enemy actually get closer to us again. Let's go.
Make ready! Quick march! Yo, Turbans! Move out quickly! At the ready! Double time! Spears to hand! March quickly! Run! Ready! Raise spears! With speed! At the ready! Run! Double time! Go, go! Take heed, warriors! To battle!
It's actually, these guys are way out of position, so let's do this.
Show fury! A comrade is being attacked!
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck, man?
Stand ready! Faster!
Just chase them. Don't let them come back.
Destroy them! March at the double! Horses! Go! Go! Move out quickly! March at the double! Double time! Go, go, go! Attack! Attend! Attend! Go, go, go! Prepare! No mercy! Strike! Steel yourselves! Horsemen! To attention! Volley!
Very good.
Take heed, warriors! The time has come! Make ready! Stand ready! Attend! Blades drawn! No! At the ready! Double time! Make haste! To attention! Steel yourselves! The time has come! Move! Take heed, warriors! Unleash fury! The time has come!
Come on, let these guys come back.
Prepare! Take heed, warriors! To attention! Strike!
Oh, these guys actually came back, and these ones? Not yet.
To attention! Faster! Make ready! Fight! Kill them!
think we should be able to win against this, right? Only 18 units left. We'll see. Worries me a bit.
Charge! Prepare! To battle! Do not relent! Ready! Ready! To battle! Stand ready! Kill them! At the ready! Go! Go! Move.
Really?
Our warriors run! Craven dogs! Strike them down! Attend! Make haste! Double time! Attention! Show no mercy! Feel the fury of the earth! Run! Run! Move! Move! Make ready! Run! Charge!
Okay.
Hurry! Move! Show no mercy! Steel yourselves! Attack! Move! Destroy them!
Come on, route his ass. There you go. And over here. Move away.
To attention! Ready!
Jeez, it's gonna take forever.
Make ready! Run! At the ready! March at the double! For China! The battle! Take heed, warriors! Cavalry, to attention! With speed! Take aim! Attend! To battle! The time has come! Stand ready! Prepare! Double time! Take heed, warriors! Do not relent! The time has come! Fight! Make ready! Attend! Go, go, go! Movement! Stand ready! Destroy them! No! Return! Hurry, ready! Prepare! The time has come! Run! Run! Charge!
Over here. We're done. Okay, come on.
Battle! Prepare! Faster! Cavalry, stand ready! At them! Move out quickly! Stand ready! Unleash fury! Attack! Hurry! Move! Kill them! Make ready! Move! Hurry! Move! Move! Move!
I need to make sure that the infantry captain gets hunted down. Come on.
Go! 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 Attend me, spearmen! Stand ready! Ready! Destroy them! Attend! Strike! Steel yourselves! Show them
Here you go.
justice!
Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Move out quickly! Run! Our time is now! Move! This attention! Fight! Make ready! Fight! Move, move! Tell them! Do not relent! At the ready! Unleash fury! Show no mercy! Our men flee the battlefield! Spears to hand!
Chase them all. Chase them all.
Charge! Double time! Attend! Yellow Turbans, attend! The time has come! Faster! At the ready! Stand ready! Destroy them! Spearmen, stand ready! Double time! Fight together! Do not relent! Fight! Ready to battle! Unleash fury! Feel the fury of the earth! Strike! Faster! Run! Run! Take heed, warriors! Steel yourselves! Run! Prepare! Do not relent! Attend!
Come on. Come on.
Fight! Arrow! Show fury! The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Nice.
Prepare! Unleash fury! Charge! March at the double! Attack! Knocked and ready! To attention!
And that should be it. Alright, so I don't have to chase anybody out of the battlefield. That was about 11 minutes of my life. Let's get out of here. Alright, so we should now get the extra money in order to get, what do you call it? Enough money to build the Scholar's Lodge in Jinsao. And then I'm gonna potentially, oh shit, I gotta build, yep, a general over here in Wudu. Or put a general up there. Alright, let's go this way.
Strike them!
Boop. Very good.
Our just deeds.
All right, occupy.
Our cause is unstoppable.
And we have leveled up, which is great. And I want to get extra campaign movement range because I need to move across these lands and be able to reach my destinations as fast as possible. As for this area here, let's strike at this location. Delegate. So when it says casualties high, that's mainly for the army that's attacking, not for the one that's supporting. That's not really a prediction for the secondary army. So it's level 5. We're just going to do, we're not going to do log and occupy. We're just going to do this. And now the garrison, god damn it, the garrison's the one that I didn't get hurt. Oh, fuck, man. So we're going to demolish the garrison. And then here, I want to build a Scholar's Lodge. And we're going to demolish this shit. And do this. And that's going to give me 15% more, what do you call it? Shit. I almost messed up and misclicked. Yep. And then you see, we just grabbed the Han Empire, or executed the Emperor, basically. And by doing so, Dongming lost his vassal income from Han Empire. That's a massive hit to his economy. And you're going to see that this big army is going to start getting disbanded slowly but surely. Because he doesn't have that income helping his ass out anymore. Here, let's grab this. And then occupy.
We will bring righteousness to this.
Very good. And then from there, we're going to keep the food here constructed. And this extra income already for the leisure house. Because we do want to make sure we don't get satisfaction low penalty at all. So we're good there. And then here, I want these guys to... Let's see, what do you want to do with you? Yeah, just recall one of you. And then one of you stay active. And then here, if he attacks, I should be able to defend against him. At this location, though, I do think I need another general to help the Wudu region in case he attacks, because this garrison should be a lot weaker than what this location actually has at the moment. So I think that is it here. Let us continue. All right, continuing here. The Scholar's Lodge now is on the next level here. I could technically wait to level this up once I put development planning here to lower construction costs by 15%, 25% actually. And then minus 10% from a secondary resource, what do you call it? Fuck. Right here. From a secondary, Oh, our brain just went to 0 assignment. But we're not gonna do that for now. Let's just move forward. And then I didn't show you this. If you see Lijue's army, it is actually slowly disbanding. It was pretty full. He just disbanded about 8 units in total. And when he sees this, he's like, oh, hell no, we're not gonna strike this location. So he's gonna get even smaller and he's just gonna stay around this area. There will be a rebellion here because of the big penalty of him being here and then me just acquiring 2 settlements at once and having very low faction support. This is just stacking completely in this area with the low satisfaction killing me. But anyways, here, let's get this general deployed. The one that I recalled the previous turn from the major settlement. And then here, what the hell do we have? Let's get an axe to make him a bit stronger. Not much else I can equip. That item could be on a faction general. Or faction hero, whatever. Okay, let's go this way.
Sprout ever upwards to heaven.
No, stop. Remember what I said. Can't give that to anybody. Nobody can get any items that I get randomly in the campaign. So that is it here. Let's continue. All right, so Zhang Lu is like, yeah, we can take this on. I'm like, dude, I got 2 yellow turban horsemen. Your ass is about to get terminated. And this guy has freaking unbreakable and knowledge of the mind. Dude, this is GG, brother. Let's go. All right, so what I'm doing here is this commander-based unit. This red, what the fuck am I saying? This shielded cav unit will have missile resistance and range block chance, so it's good for him to soak up the enemy missile firepower. While I'll use this other one to flank. We'll use the peasants to hold the line right behind this general, who will use knowledge of the mind to potentially route the most dangerous unit, which might be a cav unit coming towards us. Let's move you right here. Oh, the good thing is that all of these freaking... Oh, shit.
Your rebellion is over, scum! You dare to speak to me? Run! Attend! Fight! Warriors, hold!
Strike.
Double time! To attention! Militia! Moved and ready! Missiles, fire! Move out quickly! Move, move! I expected better! You speak well! For an infant!
Strike the cav unit. Strike the cav unit. There you go.
Prepare! Move out quickly! Unleash fury! Fight! At the ready! Kill them! You have lived far too long already! Oh, I'm sorry! Did you
There you
say
go.
something? Charge! Take heed, warriors! Strike! Steel yourselves! Ready! Attend! Show no mercy! March quickly! Cavalry!
Yeehaw!
Back on! Spearmen, attend! Move! Ready to ride? Destroy them! Attack! Ready, yellow turban! March at the double! Ready yourselves! Raise spears! Go, go, go! Ready! The time has come! Yellow turban!
Nice.
March at the double! Double time! Yellow turbans, attend! Make ready! Spears!
All right, very good. Let's get out of here.
Get back up, you coward!
Another heroic victory, so we should be able to capture a couple of these generals. So I want this army to actually be standing around, or for it to take its time to get back to its major settlement, so he doesn't deploy another army and flank to that Silk Spice region that is minor to the major region this faction only holds. That's very important. So with that out of the way, what did we capture? Oh shit, we killed one of them. Oops. Oh, only this guy? Okay, well, release, get money, get this, get money. And then, yeah, we'll just leave him around and he won't engage the settlement. I think he'll try to retreat, basically. And stockpiles depleted. Okay. Nighttime raids. All of this is expected. Nobody likes me. And then here. Right here. Boop. As I said, victory. Now we got Wu Pass. Yeah, boy.
Careful planning ensures victory.
Very good. And then Zankai got a little bit extra, little bit more experience. And we can almost reach that. Holy shit. Actually right there? Let me see. No, almost. Yep, but almost is not good enough. And here, let him be. And then on this front, let's go grab this Anding settlement. And we should be getting close to Hansui. Now, important when you attack Hansui's army, he has, or the other guy that he comes with, no, I think it's him, has night battles. So you don't want to separate this army at all. That's a no-go. All right, so anyways, continuing here, I want to be able to get all the way to that little settlement there. I don't think, can he actually reach it? Oh shit, he can. Huh, okay.
China is people, not its oppressive warlords. Forward!
Where's Liu Shang? Because he could be around here, but I just can't see. Oh, fucker. Alright. Here, this is what we're actually going to do. We're going to get as close to the enemy settlement as possible of Luoyang. And then this guy should be able to get there the next turn. So we reinforce this location, and then we'll grab Tong Pass over there. Holy shit. Okay.
Focus your rage!
Jesus. Yep, and now we should be able to reach Tong Pass the next turn. So we'll grab both of these settlements. This guy we gotta deal with. And then here, I am afraid that whatever Hansui has could be good enough for me to face directly and lose out against it. So let's just fill up this army a little bit more. I think this will be good enough. And then here, we're good. We'll keep this guy deployed. I still haven't gotten the character from the attract talent. And yeah, there will be a rebellion here that will have to be managed. And this guy is just hemorrhaging characters. Somebody leveled up. That's +2 enlightenment. And he is the ID. Yep. Get +2 morale. No. Here's the extra research rate. So go for this one so we can get the research rate. Very good. And in this guy, he's gonna grab this next.
Stand ready.
Oh shit, he won't be able to get it. Okay.
Be still.
How's the garrison looking here?
Conserve spirit.
Let's recall him.
Wisdom guides.
And then I'll get that third guy on this army and I'll get closer to grab the trade port over there. I think that will do. And we're very close to negative income, but once we complete this, we'll get money. And I think, and then there'll be a pop-up that will appear that's dependent on building the Scholar's Lodge to have 3 entire Commanderies, which we will also have completed. So we'll get a buckload of money for the next turn. Let's go. Yep, so we completed the Scholar's Lodge. That gives us back basically what we lost from building it. And then we own 4 Commanderies, so we got $5,000 right there. And then relationships deepen a little bit more because everybody's starting to like each other. And then here, oh shit. Yeah, so we can actually get the settlement without deploying the other guy. But I can deploy him just to get the extra experience, see if the second guy levels up.
Vent frustration.
Let's see here.
To action! To war!
Very nice, we reached. I was trying to see if I needed to get a bump to actually reach the settlement from hitting this army, so I can get that little extra movement glitch. But we're good, we've acquired it. And then from there, occupy the trade port. Yes, he leveled up, nice. So here, what do we want? Recovery is really nasty. Especially for a guy that has freaking unbreakable. That is utterly freaking disgusting. Oop. So yeah, you can get Tranquility that gives recovery, so you can get passive heals and faction wipe income from peasantry bonus. And then here, we're gonna go try to get the Tongue Pass over here. And that's a decisive victory. Do this. Occupy. What turn is it? Only 16. Very good. 2 more characters. Oh shit. 1 character leveled up. So this one is the passive, the guy that's not ever deployed. So let's get Integrity to help boost up his satisfaction. So, oh fuck, I got low satisfaction. That's what I need to prevent completely. Let's go this way. Very good. And then here, he's retreating. He's not going to do much there. And then over here, we got the Scholar's Lodge build. And we got 140% research. I need 10% more. Yeah, no characters have appeared. Really? What the fuck, man? I hate this assignment sometimes. And here, these guys are massively weak. So what I can do is actually recall them and then deploy them the next turn. Here we got this being built. Very good.
For the people.
And yeah, that's low satisfaction for him. He's fine. Let's continue. All right, so continuing, we have 11k. We're going to hold off on using that money. We're going to go and acquire this silk location here. Very good. And then from there, do a delegate. That's 3 silk locations that we hold. That's a great reason for us to try to boost up silk income as much as we possibly can. Another general has leveled up. And then here, more campaign movement range is probably... I can do night battles. Yeah. Let's get extra campaign movement range so we can reach this settlement. That's a lot of area that we have to cover. Let's get the reduction here for cav units in upkeep. And aside from that, we can get these guys deployed again.
Promote calmness. Consider and act.
I don't think if I move over, I can actually reach to reinforce. In case I can't, separate them. Let's see how much this guy can move.
Avoid diversions.
Can't really move much. Let's get this guy closer.
Moving out.
Please get him to get the replenishment. Or the, what do you call it? The experience. Very good.
Justice cannot be denied.
Boop. Occupy.
Only by growth will the word be spread.
Jesus, this is just disgusting, man.
Bend, do not break.
And then from there,
Brace impulse.
Dongming is almost done. He only has 2 settlements left. What turn is it? 17. If I were to go this way, it'll take me about 3 turns to cross over to there.
It is time to reflect on events.
God damn, dude, this is pretty freaking sad. I mean, when you think about it, it's like he's getting his booty kicked pretty damn badly. Yeah, let's go this way. And then let's recall this guy in case I need to just, what do you call it? Manipulate movement even more so I can reach over to Hedong ASAP. Okay, very good. We already captured this. We don't need to put anybody over here. What's our... How much do we need to get to healed? 29 more. Oh, fuck, dude. The hell am I gonna max out Enlightenment, man? Gotta level this fucker up. And then remove this guy from public order here. Actually, don't do that. We'll grab this location, and then that will probably maybe get me extra enlightenment that I need. So we can try to manipulate that there. And here, I need public order in this area over here. Okay, let's go. So Dongming decided to actually, or Li Juan decided to actually try to engage me here. So I had to retreat my army. Now he's stuck in a really bad situation. His army's gonna get done for. Very good. God damn, dude, he's really hemorrhaging right now. All right, to continue, this is now turn 18. Let's deploy this guy, no, Dongling Shan over here to get the plus 12, what do you call it, public order here, because I want to prevent another situation there. And then here, 29% movement.
My aim is precise.
Let me actually get even closer. Let's see, 0%. Yeah, I'll lose a bit of military supplies, but I have a good magnitude. Liege 1 doesn't move up the damn mountain. Oh, good for me then. Fuck you, man. Do whatever you want. And then over here, tragedy shall behold this punk ass over here.
The mightiest tree.
Pain on this train over here. Oh my god.
Serve peace.
Dude, this is just sad.
Strike quickly.
Boop. Oh my god. I wish I would have been able to execute Dong Zhou. I've been able to do it in the past as Gong Du, but this campaign, it didn't actually deploy fast enough for me to actually get him. Release. Release.
Them. We have no use
Okay.
for them.
So if I were to try to get over to this damn port,
Bend. Do not break.
it's like mission impossible. Oh shit, no it isn't. Oh my god.
On the march for China.
Oh shit, fucking made it to the port, man.
From the
Oh
roots
my
to heaven.
god. And then occupy.
We will bring righteousness.
Wow.
To the settlement.
What do I want to do here? Yep, replenish for own army big time, because I want to be able to grab this Hedong location if he puts an admin there to be able to just get it the next turn.
Flow.
And then this guy now, actually I could have actually moved him before.
Each step in wisdom.
And then what I'm going to do is deploy homeboy number 2 here.
Natural wisdom. What do you wish, my
Be his own army.
The seas are ours.
Okay,
When drawing
there we go. You maintain your position there. And we might be able to grab... Holy shit. We might be able to grab the entirety of Hedong, the strongest commandery in the game, before turn 20. Now that, my friends, would be utterly freaking disgusting. Alright, very good. Nobody leveled up. Motherfuckers, dude. Y'all need to, like, start leveling up. So there's another homie appearing, man. Alright, let's go. So the good thing about Hensui is that he tends to just want to attack your ass with night battles, and it's an auto resolve that you can win. So you can just take his ass out now. Just great. Just completely great, man. Boop. And another homie has appeared here. Release.
Go.
And get money. Now he retreated. Excellent. And we got promote wisdom, which does give us closer to healed. Now we need 14 more freaking enlightenment and we'll get it. Wow. So you, my friend, here's what we're gonna do.
with wisdom.
Okay. So deploy these two guys to siege Hedong. Okay.
Strike now!
Oh my god, this is just holy shit, dude. What the actual fuck?
To battle!
I don't even need this extra replenishment, right? Let me see.
On them!
Yep, close victory.
To arms!
Wow. Very good. Can we actually win this though? Oh fuck. Let me see. Oh, he leveled up. Get the research. So yes, we made one of our goals, which is make 150 research. So now only 4 turns. We don't have low satisfaction anymore. Excellent. Let me actually give you guys weapons if I can. Actually, I can't give weapons to shit. Okay. No, it seems like I can't win against the... Yeah. Oh. Let's do this.
With faith.
Let's recruit some more elite units.
The cycle begins anew, as it must always.
So I want the auto resolve to actually give me good chances if I try to grab the settlement.
Hijack their routes.
Okay. Very good. Positive there. Yeah, this guy's building up, so I definitely will have to rotate Gong Du back down to be able to take it. But aside from that now, yeah, this is just utterly disgusting. And I'm building artillery or siege equipment here, right? Yep.
Strike quickly!
Okay. And with that, No army being built by Dong Ming at all. He is toast. Okay, so if I look here, the balance of power is not favorable for me. So let's change a couple of units here. They do cost a big amount of money. But I think if I do this, let me see.
Poised to strike. It is our time to be heard.
Pyrrhic victory. Excellent. Continue siege. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of money for doing this, but it's going to be worth it because I'll be able to grab yet another Commandery entirely. And then here, Hedong. Holy shit, dude. What? Wow.
A coherent strategy.
Whoa.
This will meet our needs.
Oh man, I need to fix my food situation pretty badly. Okay.
To arms!
Oh my god.
The people's voice cannot be silenced.
Occupying.
In time, they will thank us for this.
Okay. And then for Hedong. Look at that. We're gonna get the... Holy shit, we're gonna get it. Here, I need to... Food situation is not good.
Conserve spirit.
Yep, and with that, let's go. I just started sieging this here, right? And I'm getting so excited that I'm like losing track of what's going on where. So the -4 food is pretty freaking bad. Everywhere is just sucking me out of food, man. So anyways, we'll keep these guys built.
Cunning in caution.
We'll build the lodge for now so it can get healed. And then from there to fix my food situation. CG, oh, he doesn't have food. In Huangshao? Only one. We can't, yeah, I can't do any deals with these guys just yet, so there's that.
Enter freely, friend.
Okay. One food will help.
Successful bid.
Remain flexible to react with agency.
The thing is that all these places that are level 5, I do want to maintain them at level 5, so... Or higher. So yeah, there's that. I need to send someone over to this location. It's like $4,000 though. Well, gotta make what you gotta make in money. So over here,
Tide erodes.
recall these guys.
How may I serve?
And then from there, need to deploy somebody over here to fix my food situation. Gong Du now needs to just rotate back out this way to eliminate this army. God damn, it's a big fucking army, dude. Okay. And here we're good. We should be able to grab this settlement the next turn. This guy's low satisfaction, but he can survive. Gong pass. All the passes, just stop taxing. It's just pointless to tax. Just max out the public order. It's not like you need to, but whatever. Okay. All right, that is it here. Let's go. All right, and it is turn 21, and we have another character that we can recruit. And I need development planning, so let's get a veteran to get minus 25% construction costs in locations. We freaking got to heal, dude. Wow. Yeah, now it's just like, we already have 40 units. Boom, way more experience for Gong Du. And then maintain all these units. You get all that item as well. Maintain 5 commanderies. Total 6. Holy shit, man. Actually, not even 6. Hold on. It'll be 7 total commanderies held.
Have courage.
7, dude. Wow.
This is proof of our righteousness.
And then here, the negative food is an issue. Do
We
this.
are lost and need guidance.
Oh my
With
god,
conviction
dude.
and strike
What?
true.
Yeah, the big problem though is the food situation. But now that I did this, right? Hold on. You get peace with some people. But before doing that, let's go to this tree here and look at this. Get Hiji. Get everybody. Everybody's high rank because they were in Hiji's faction. And then for a great healer, put Hiji. And then here we can put Sankai. And then here, let's see who's highest rank. Put the wife of Hiji. So what you want to do is when you get all these guys into positions of power, you can now create the Death Ball. The Death Ball is everyone that's in a great healer position is with your main army, and everybody moves together as one. And you get massive discounts to all your armies. You know, they basically won't necessarily cost that much to maintain. And in these units, you don't need these expensive units, so you can disband them. There. And then to fix the food situation, which is pretty bad, we want to do a couple of things. So if we look here, we have the one +4 food faction wide. So veterans can get +4 food faction wide due to agricultural exploitation. So what we do is we go here and then we order this by the places making the most food, which is Chao, I guess. +4 from farming. And then we're not gonna put Hiji. We're gonna grab one of these random guys. The lowest level guy is what you want to put into a position. And in there now, we're managing it well. The public order situation here is pretty bad. But if we look at our current situation here, I will be able to get this upgraded in the next turn. And then this person is potentially an issue. Yeah, withdraw. So I need to get Gong Du back here to actually fend this guy off ASAP. Gong Du leveled up. And with that out of the way, we want to go for probably for night battles for this army. And then we can get fatigue resistance. Yep. And then from there, it's just put whatever items you have where you need to. It will be your campaign. You'll have whatever you've gotten so far. And then there's a little horse here you can put on him as well. Make Gong Du as strong as possible. Keep this on him. And then for Sankai, you know, get extra, what do you call it? Extra replenishment. And then more melee evasion for own retinue. Nothing for the horsey. And then this cannot be equipped by him. So that's basically it pretty much. What we can do is go here. And then we have enough money to deploy Hiji. He has some of his unique units, right? So we get a healer. And then aside from a healer, we can go for a veteran. Or I think that's a scholar. And then a veteran. And then from there, we have an army that we can just build up. And then push towards this guy and eliminate him. And we might be able to take him out by building up this army. And then Gong Du himself can then move out to eliminate other people. As for diplomacy, since you get to rank, what do you call it, to healed rank, now you can just potentially try to fix the diplomatic situation that you're in by getting peace with factions that are kind of a little bit of a distraction to you. So just give him this, and then with that, 0.4. Dujang is no longer an issue. And then we go to, you can potentially do a coalition with Wang Xiao. And what happens is that if you're actually able to do a coalition, you can get better diplomatic values. So you go here. You could potentially be able to do it. So let me see, where's that item? Let's go here. Who has that colored item there? Okay. And then we go back to court. Okay. We go to diplomacy from coalition with Zhuan Chan before he gets taken out. You might not be able to pull this off yourself. You do this. Give just a little bit of money. Boom. And with that, now chances of getting peace with other people are going to be higher because you're affecting the diplomatic chances of peace with other factions. But now we do have the coalition with Zhuang Xiao, who only has one settlement. And now that we got the coalition, he's actually more friendly with us, which can then help us for him to actually join us if he gets taken out. Dongming only has one settlement, and because it's plus 35, the chance of getting what do you call it? The chance of getting peace with them, you can just do either request payment to get a buckload of money or request payment and just go, yep, give me, I'm gonna basically get everything that you have at the moment. And then from there, you can still keep being at war with the Han Empire, but we got into the point where we have so much territory that they could have potentially been holding that we can also get peace with them and then just get what do you call it, a bunch of money back, at least for a couple of turns, and then we can just declare war on them whenever we want to. So you do this plus 26, and remember, the Han Empire have a buckload of settlements that you can get. So here they do have this lumberyard that you can ask for because we share a border here with this location. But I'd say that Shi Pass or Gu Pass are worth it to grab, and Shi Pass you share with him. So you can do this and then go down here if you still have items and still be able to get the trade done. You need like what, 5 items or 4 items at least. 3 items that are bronze and 1 that's silver to actually make this happen. Looks like it won't be able to, so you just go here and then do request payment over time. An Empire should last for 10 more turns at least. Drop this down. This guy's kind of stingy here. $5,400. All right, there it is.
A successful bid.
Peace. Lu Sheng, we still want to be at war with because we want to get the rest of Luoyang. Zhang Lu, we could get peace with if we wanted to. He's pretty easy to take out. And then with that out of the way, now we're in a very good overall economic situation. And we still want to be able to, level this place up. Jingzhou, Hedong, and Luoyang are great economic locations for you to build. So just keep that in mind. And then here, bunch of spear units. Bunch of spear units here as well. We can auto-resolve against his army. And then that is it here for me. Definitely kept talking more than I wanted to. But we now acquired all of these regions. And it is turn 21. This is just freaking crazy. Just do this. So yeah, a lot of great progress overall. And then this rebellion will be taken out by He Yi here. And the only enemies that I have at the moment are Zhang Lu and then Lu Sheng. And that is it. I really want to thank y'all for watching. And I hope to see y'all on the next one. Bye bye.